Might as well do an unboxing video because I copped it. I got the new iPad. Yo, I'm super happy to get this because I had the choice of getting a Galaxy Tab S4. I chose against that because I wanted the iPad because for all intents and purposes, for a lot of things that I do, iOS is better for me to use my day-to-day, especially for work, this is primarily going to be something I'm going to be using for work. But when it comes to content consumption as well, I just prefer the iPad. But some of the things I'll be doing with this, aside from unboxing this, will be me using this to take down notes at work, some RDC stuff, and I can do all that with the Galaxy Tab S4. The only problem I have with Android tablets is they're not kept up to date. Even Google, they abandon things so quickly. Apple doesn't do that. And as a consumer and as someone who enjoys tech, I appreciate that they keep this going. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing of the iPad Pro 11-inch model. What's up, everybody? It's Mekel Kasanova, Hawaii's favorite YouTuber, host of the #1 podcast in the state of Hawaii, the Mekel Kasanova podcast. I'm back with another unboxing and impressions video. I got with me the iPad Pro. This is the 11-inch one. It's also the 64 gig model. So this one has the Wi-Fi, and I also got the cellular with it as well. A lot of people have been telling me, oh, you should have got 256 or 512, or I mean, even I've gotten people say I need to get the 1 terabyte option. But here's my reasoning for why I didn't go that route, and it's simply because I use cloud storage for honestly just about everything. I don't have a need for a lot of onboard storage, especially for my uses with iPads over the years. Has always been me just it's content consumption, you know. And for some of the other uses of what I'm going to do with this iPad is going to be a lot of stuff for work. Now, as an analyst for the field that I'm in, I have to do a lot of note taking and documentation, and while I have my Surface Pro, or my Surface laptop, or Surface Book rather, I'm forgetting the name of it, while I have the Surface Book 2, at times it's a bit unwieldy as a tablet, and so I want something smaller. Now, when I was looking at this, I did see the bigger model, the 12-inch one, and I thought, man, that would be cool, but then after a while, I'm like, that's not what I want. So the 11-inch fit good for me. 64 gigs is more than enough storage. I don't really store a lot of things physically on my iPads. I use iCloud or OneDrive for just about everything, so I figured, hey, I'm good. So as you can see, we got the iPad here. This is the design by Apple in California. As you guys know, you're always gonna get some Apple stickers and stuff like that. Let me see, is there anything else in here? I think that's everything. So, Apple stickers, per usual. You've got your iPad Pro Quick Start Guide. Whoop, dropped. You got your iPad Pro Quick Start Guide. So showing you how to set up your Face ID. The control center, you got your tips, you know, it's also showing you how to power it off and whatnot. So this is cool. I mean, I don't ever typically read any of this. I feel like we've gotten to a point where it's kind of innate for us to just be able to pick up tech and just start using it. You've got your SIM eject tool, where you can put your SIM card in for your iPad, or for the iPad, if you're getting the cellular model. And reportedly, I believe the hours I should be able to get out of this is like 9 hours and up, which isn't more than enough for me. for my usage. So biggest thing too is the USB, the Type-C, which I'm happy with, because now that means everything I'm going to be using will be on, well, with the exception of my iPhone, everything else will be on a singular charge and data sync platform. So you got the power wattage. This is, I'm not sure what the wattage is on this, but I'll look into that later. So USB Type-C, the power charger. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. I think that is everything. Yep, that's everything. So let me put that back in. Let me put that all. So let me put this all back, and we get to the main event of this unboxing, which is the iPad Pro. Let's go ahead and peel this off. Now I know I'm gonna get flack from some people saying, man, you're going with iOS and you're in IT. Well, granted, iOS and IT don't usually always go, or if at all, go hand in hand, but there's some benefits for it that I just can't personally overlook. And it's just the simplicity and the ease of use. So let's go ahead and power this on. I already got fingerprints and smudges on it. I've never used the skin before, but I'm kind of curious about using like a D brand. So if you guys use D brand or Skinomi, let me know down in the comment section below. So here we go. So we got the hello. There we go. Select the language, United States. Let me go get my iPhone real quick. Okay, so there's a little thing here. So as you can see here, it says basically if you've got an iPad or iPhone running iOS 11 or later, so you can bring it nearby and you'll be able to do a quick setup. So I have my iPhone here, and as you can see, it says right here, set up your new iPad, or I can just do that, click lock to continue. So I want them to start talking to each other, and then basically, as you can see here, because I gotta hold the new iPad to the camera, it's showing that to pair it. I just did that. So now it's waiting for me to enter my passcode. So let me go ahead and do that. So I entered my passcode. So now it's going to do the activation process on my iPad. So while it's doing that, I'll come back in a few. Okay, so we got it all set up. Well, partially. Now it wants to do the Face ID. So I'm going to go ahead and click OK, continue. It's going to show me how to do it. So I'm going to click Get Started. So as you can see, my flock of hair is looking at me. So I got to move it a little bit closer. And then once we go up, and then I just click continue. Now I got to do it again. So now it's all set. I click continue. Now it's setting up my new iPad. And now it gives me the option if I want to restore my apps and data from my previous iPad from backup. So like my last one I had was September 11th of this year. I actually had the iPad Pro, the original 12.9 inch. Served me well, never slowed down or anything. It's just, it was too unwieldy. I'm gonna hit continue. And then, yeah. Okay, so now we're at the point, I'll get this out again, where I've already completed my Apple Wallet and everything, so now it's gonna ask about app analytics. If I wanna share it, I just go ahead and do it anyway. So True Tone, turn it on because I have it on my iPhone. And just waiting for this to set up. So now it's going to do the restore from iCloud, which that could take a little while. So we'll come back shortly after this is finished. Okay, so restoring is complete. So let's go ahead and hit continue. Now it's setting up my Apple ID. So hopefully I can go ahead and start playing with this bad boy. Okay, and now it's showing how to do the go home functionality. So basically the same things that you would do on the iPhone X or XS or XS Max, where like if you're in the app, say like say I go to App Store and I want to go home, I just swipe up. If I want to go through my apps, I just swipe through here. So yeah, same functionality. And then switching between recent apps, it's the same as it is on the iPhone. You know, ask Siri, everything is... Yeah. Ooh, Mayor Codell Traverson.
Meet the mayor, Codell.
Oh man, Codell is looking real nice. As you guys know, I'm a Cody Travers fan, so I'm super happy to have that all set up. Hey. So yeah, that is the iPad Pro. Let's check out, man, let's see, how crispy is the camera? Ooh, that detail though. That detail is sexy. Oh my goodness. Yo, that is crazy detail. This camera's crazy. How's the face cam? Let me check out. Yo, I'm looking extra. Well, I got my hair. My hair is, I don't care, it's windy outside. It was hot. But man, crispy. I like it. I dig it. So that is the new iPad Pro, 11-inch. I don't have the pencil yet or the smart keyboard, smart cover. I'll get that in shortly, but until then, I mean, I'm really happy with all that I have right now. This is perfect. You know, this is perfect. This is a perfect companion app for me, especially given, you know, when I start pairing this with my my MacBook. I can do a lot of things from note taking. I can do video editing, photo editing on this. I mean, I'm not really heavy into a lot of it, like, you know, on a professional level, but for, you know, thumbnails and whatnot, this would be perfect. You know, I can pair and sync things using like iCloud and all that. So this is cool. I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to see what more I can do from it, you know, going forward. So that's just about it. I'll do an in-depth review of this probably in about a week or so. Just check back on the channel. As you guys know, youtube.com/Mekel Kasanova. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and as always, as you guys know how I like to end my videos, deuces wild, too sweet, be the elite, and I'll catch you in the next one.